Hey everybody, we are back for another Hollow Knight Randomizer Lockout bingo race. This one between ManicJamie and Spandabear. This is going to be our last race for the day. I'm excited for it. All right, we're just getting the racers counted in here, and then we will be good to go.
As we've been doing for the bracket round of this tournament, we are loading in first to minimize the initial load difference, since that can give someone a disadvantage if they have a weaker computer. Yeah, we're just waiting on Spanner to load in.
Yep, and then we are good to go. Okay, here we go. Just getting them counted down.
So looking at this board, there's a couple early goals. There's visit Lake Avon or Blue Lake, which can be pretty early depending on what movement you get, as well as visit all 4 shops, which is pretty easy as well.
There are a lot of areas on this board that I feel like are really condensed for goals. The couple that immediately kind of like scream out to me are the 2 lore tablets in City of Tears, along with Lurian's Telescope, with the City of Tears grubs, and Gorgeous Husk. All 4 of those goals in like a very small condensed area is really big. And then also we have like a decent amount of Peaks goals with Kill 4 Mimics, and then the Peaks Elevator. I thought there was one more. Oh, and the Paylore check up there for Hollow Nest Crown. So those are areas that I'm expecting our runners to try to make their way to. Oh, also visit Soul Sanctum for the City of Tears goals. So I'm expecting that. And then also, so a lot of stuff that's Dreamnail locked. We've got Obtain Dreamnail, and then Kingdom's Edge route, Elder Who, Galeon, and Green Path routes. There's 5 goals that are Dreamnail locked on here. So that's going to be really strong on this board, and we'll have to see whether that gets found quickly.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, my internet kind of cut out for a second.
Gotcha.
I'm glad that didn't happen during my race.
Yeah. If it happens now, I can kind of vamp through it and we'll be okay. But
there's
Crystal Heart. Not
now they
quite
can go
access
kill
to
Myla.
They can't kill Myla. I was gonna say not quite access to that Peaks elevator yet, but it is interesting to see them standing up there, like C-dashing towards the elevator. I hate early C-dash seeds. I find them so awkward.
Interesting. I like C-dash. It's an interesting movement to build, in my opinion.
All right, Jamie make. Oh yeah. Also, we should note that this is a medium logic race. This is lower bracket, but the racers agreed to play on medium logic, so they're going to be playing on medium logic, which means there are definitely more places that than you originally expect that could be in logic right off the bat here, as well as more likely for grubs to be in logic immediately.
Well, was that both claws at grubs at more than 15 grubs?
It was 13 and 17 for both.
Okay.
Both claws.
Interesting. I don't know when Jamie's going to go check grubs, but that's very important knowledge to know. And it looks like Spanda's immediately going to start on that grub collection.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on this board that would be really nice with that claw. I imagine they'll be able to find forms of progression other than that immediately, but
yeah,
the fastest they can get that, it'll be great.
There certainly aren't what is it, 15 grubs in logic with just C dash.
Not quite. Does C dash even get us anywhere outside of Crossroads? It doesn't, right? Gets you to like Salubro, but I don't think it gets you anywhere outside of Crossroads itself. Without like maybe if you had Claw, you could see like right side with the Claw C dash, but yeah, I don't know.
Looks like Jamie's going to be checking shops first. C dash does open up Salubro in logic, though I guess since this is medium logic, it was already possible in logic.
But it definitely makes it a lot less painful of a check. You don't have to take the long walk for the shade skip. Pretty clean Gruz mother fight here. We see in the Salubra check shortly. Man, Gruz mother clean up without a spell feels so rough.
Can you use C dash for Gruz cleanup? Like, can you like C dash through all of them?
That'd be crazy. I don't expect that you can. I think they have enough health that like one C dash won't kill them. You can
Chat
see that?
seems to be, yeah.
Whoa!
That's amazing.
That's insane.
I imagine it's pretty
cool.
hard to get all of them with one C dash, but I don't
Yeah.
actually know.
All right. Oh, that's big.
That's a goal.
That's a goal
right there.
Yeah. And strength being that cheap is really, really nice.
Yep. Distant Village Stag also sets up nicely for Brum's Flame once they get Grimchild.
Yeah, that's true too. Queen Station Stag. Oh, we're getting a stag chain. Not gonna check the one check in Beast Den, just gonna go ahead and VS here.
VS.
Wow. This is going to be pretty quick access to that for shops.
Yeah.
If Jamie makes his way up to Leg Eater from here.
Lake of Inn is also pretty accessible going through Green Path. It's a bit long since you have to make the full loop, but it is a goal.
Yeah, not going to see anything at Slubra. Is going to skip the Sporg check. I think if you're expecting that your opponent is just behind you, this is pretty reasonable. Not that Sporgs takes that long, but if you're trying to secure that goal, I think
yeah, Spanda is going to be following behind Jamie here, though I don't think they're going to be fast enough for Sporgs to have made the difference.
Mm-hmm. Going to actually ignore that Distant Village Stag. Just a little bit spooky. You don't have that many checks left in Logic. You've got Go Mask Shard.
They haven't. Neither of them have done False Knight though, right?
Oh yeah, no, that is definitely
King's Brand.
King's
I hear
Brand.
A certain commentator loves Abyss.
Listen, I'm not saying anything yet, but if we see a couple Lifeblood Charms, we see that Howling Wraiths, I don't know. Might be a good idea to go down there. Jamie is gonna get these 4 shops here. Span trying to find a different way out of Crossroads, so that they're not just following Jamie this whole time. Isma's at Leg Eater.
I know some people don't like tier and think it's useless, but it does make some things faster or more doable.
Might be helpful for the Lumafly entry.
Looks like Jamie's gonna head up to Green Path now, probably getting the Blue Lake, or not Blue Lake, Lake of Inn goal.
Yeah, and I think this is really good from Jamie, knocking out these early goals as fast as possible. Even if he doesn't check grubs immediately, this buys him enough time to kind of like catch up on a little bit of grub farming and make his way back to claw, if he decides that's what he wants to do in the near future.
Yeah. Also, green path is a pretty dense area for grubs, so even if he doesn't realize it, this is setting himself up for later as well.
See whether he stops for autopilot seal. Oh no. Oh, he's already a room above it.
Oh, there's Grimchild, so we could theoretically see an early Brum's Flame marked.
Yeah, and that's something I can't imagine Jamie will go back for with all the checks that he has available. So
Yeah. Maybe if there's literally nothing in green path. But I can certainly attest to skipping False Night early means you'll probably keep skipping False Night late.
yeah.
Looks like Spanda is going to
Whoa.
buy that Distant Village stag now, though.
Jamie with the optimizations on these C dashes, jumping back to a platform a little bit or to the right to get the proper C dash for that room. My C dash movement is so bad, so it's cool to see like correct C dashes.
Oh, and there's dive behind Grimchild. Not too much you can do with it right now. You can pass by Myla and use it to get into peaks.
Technically, that does put the Grim fight itself in logic.
Oh, that's a good point. That's their second spell, because
Yeah.
there's one at Queen Station.
But it's a little bit scary. Without dash, it's doable this early with the spells that they have, but you definitely kind of want dash for that.
Yeah, it's a really annoying fight
And
without dash.
it's such a long fight for one check, but it's kind of like terrifying knowing it's in logic.
Yeah, at the very least, it is a goal because you get Brum's Flame. So you get that consolation even if it is nothing.
We are going to see this new check in Beast Den as well. Didn't see this from Jamie. Oh, this is the
Jamie, not
one
quite
movement.
informed. Yeah.
There's a couple little hops there.
Ooh,
Resting Grand
Grand
Stag.
Stag.
That's big.
Okay.
And
So
yeah,
it
again,
looks
that's
like-
another check that Jamie might not come back for a while.
Yeah, it looks like Spanda is going to be ahead here on progression, but behind on goals. So, looking to be a perhaps relatively even game so far.
Because with dive, that's right side access. That's pretty quick access to Gorgeous Husk, and then progress towards all those other City of Tears goals as well.
Yeah, that was shop key there, I think.
Yep.
At Resting Grand Stag. To be fair, Gorgeous Husk is not trivial with just C dash. Or oh wait, never mind. You're coming up from Resting Grand, so you can just fall to the left. I forgot.
Or there's the like pogo you can do from the right side. I imagine they'll probably go to Kings first.
Just a bunch of King's Idols at Sly. It looks like Spanda is going to choose to buy Strength this time. Is this the Grim fight? Are we getting content?
Looks like we might be getting content. We can't put on strength.
Darn. Looks like they were considering it for a second.
Not sure where they're headed to. That's interesting. I've never seen somebody C-dash into the Hornet fight. So Jamie got behind Hornet, so when Hornet did her backstep, just like plowed right into Jamie. I've actually never even seen that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. The game doesn't realize or doesn't know how to deal with you C-dashing there. Interesting that Spanda's choosing to follow Jamie here. They know that Jamie's been here because of the 4 shops mark. And they have a lot of stuff they can do on the right side, so I don't know.
Jamie not going for Lake of I
Maybe
was about
he
to say that
doesn't
Spen will
realize?
know where Jamie is after this and could go to resting grounds.
Oh, and
Oh,
Jamie skipped that stag too. That's really rough.
I mean, no, not yet.
That is Abyss.
No, not yet.
I know what you're thinking, Lucas. Nothing
gonna
in
find
Abyss
both
is
of the
in
claws
logic
here.
right now. Oh boy.
Yeah, Jamie doing those hops, realizing he needs grubs. Gonna start collecting now. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, both
Atlantia-
claws are
yeah.
grubs, yeah.
There were
13 and 17.
Yeah, claws at 13 and 17, so we won't be finding that for a bit. So Spanda has now the means to get to Abyss.
Did we actually see the shop key check?
Yeah, we did. It was like a bunch of King's Idols, I think, and I think Unbreakable Heart as well, but nothing major. Looks like Jamie's on some grub farming now. Possibly going to kill Mila.
Oh, Spanda was hovering the resting ground stag. I want to see the back to Queens.
Yeah,
I really want to see the crypts into right side.
Yeah, I don't. I guess this might be Lake of Ern from Spanda, which would actually be a pretty interesting snipe to happen here.
Yeah.
Jamie still hasn't marked that.
Yeah, I guess when you just see shops and DV stag, you actually don't really know where Jamie is.
Yeah.
So you don't know that Hornet hasn't been done. You might even think that Jamie's actually ahead on like the hidden station stag or like resting grounds progression, depending on what he did immediately after doing shops.
Yeah. I still would like to see right side even for Spanda, even if they were going for the lake school, because you can get to Blue Lake by going through crypts.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Jamie is buying the best charm in the game.
Both racers autopiloting past autopilot seal. Classic.
So I'm curious how many grubs are in logic right now. There's 5 crossroads, 4 green paths, so that's 9. There's 1 in fungal, so that's 10. I think 2 in city are in logic, as well as 1 in basin.
1 in
So
crypts.
that would be 13. The 1 in crypts needs vertical, I believe.
Oh, you're
there's
right.
1 in fog canyon, so 14. And we just need 1 more. Can't think of
But
any.
then
off the
also
top
with
of my
grub
head.
tolerance. Oh, yeah, we're at 14, so we need 1 more with grub tolerance. Yeah, you're right.
I think the most amusing thing for them to find would be tram pass to put the Nosk grub in logic. And that's finally there. 15 grubs.
Yeah, amusing is the right word for it. Jamie making his way to QG. Is there anything you can do in QG right now?
There are actually 16 grubs in logic. The mimic grub and the the grub next to spore shroom and fungal, you can reach through QG. Wait, no, you can't. Not with just C dash. Okay.
How do you? Can you fireball skip this, or
Maybe? Either way, doesn't look
I
like
think that's a
Jamie's gonna
long
have
ways to
much
go
success
for
here.
one check.
Yeah, you need like a bit more. With dash, you could reach the 2 grubs at the end, as well as that entrance egg. And also love key, but not with just C-dash and Ismas.
It's interesting being in the position that Jamie's in here, where like you literally have no info on your opponent.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, like even when you're ahead and somebody hasn't marked a goal for a while, you don't have that much info, but you at least have like a small idea because you've got like some data. Here we like Jamie literally has no idea where Spanda might be.
Yeah,
and that's
he has
kind
no
of
idea that Spanda has right side access, but just isn't really using it right now.
Jamie's going to go down. I believe there's 2 checks. Oh, is it 2 checks? Is Mantis Claw even in logic with just C-dash?
I think it is.
Because the
I think
like
the
last
Mantis Pogo
ledge
is in mild.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
So there's like 2 checks down here then. There's a couple of grubs. Jamie taking his time getting this one. Mantis Pogo is in mild. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Chat to the rescue.
Indeed. Chat is OP in rando races. Jamie thought about doing ePogo with nothing.
That'd be crazy if there was like a C-dash ePogo that you could set up. Right, and this should be Spanda's goal with the Lake of Honor Blue Lake.
I mean, it's possible that they also forget about the goal. Like
that's true.
They didn't go to Blue Lake, so and I think that would have been faster.
Nope.
Okay, well, it looks like they are going to get it. I mean, as we all know, it is possible to have done a goal without having marked.
You're right. You are right.
I can certainly attest to this.
I can't possibly know how you would know that, but so, I'll take your word for it.
It looks like I think the only thing Jamie has left here is Mantis Claw, and then I think he has to go do False Knight. I'm not sure. Maybe Boulder Shell? I don't think he did Boulder Shell.
Yeah, and technically has Go Mask Shard as well.
Yeah, of course.
But
and Moloch also. We haven't seen Moloch.
Yeah. So there's stuff around, but I imagine that False Knight's probably going to come out just because it's so many checks.
Yeah. Oh, there's also Massive Moss Charger, which I think we're seeing here from Spanda.
Yeah, this is going to be tight. I don't even know whether Jamie can do this now because the C-dash, the last platform is a little bit higher. I don't even think you could C-dash across it.
Yeah. And Jamie has Strength on, which is making these pogos just a bit harder. Mantises are always annoying.
Does have a couple of Petras to work with here. Or wait, these aren't Petras. What are these
Imagine
called?
Petras here. I think Youths.
Youths, okay.
I think the relevant lore is that, like, mantises lose the ability to fly when they grow up or something. So the younglings can fly and annoy you and be pogoed, but not the old ones.
Interesting. I much prefer the old ones then. All right. I wasn't gonna say anything, but we now have our first check in logic in Abyss.
No, I don't think so.
Not on medium
Lifeblood
logic.
Core Room.
No. No.
Yeah, the egg needs vertical, and the I think Lifeblood Core needs wings or
C dash
spicy.
and vertical.
Or, I mean, like the main Lifeblood Core check, I think needs wings. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a spicy skip or dash and wings.
Gotcha.
There's stream now.
That's
I
valuable.
believe with mild skips, that puts some amount of essence in logic. I don't think we've seen that checked from span yet.
I imagine this is going to be Elder Who. Yeah, I think if you're span here, you have to start making use of the right side advantage you have. I'm imagining it's just kind of a mind blank that you can go through crypts to get to right side. Because there's so many checks there on the way down. Compared to these longer checks that they're choosing to do, but
yeah,
I'm not sure. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah,
nice essence drop for Jamie. Looks like Jamie was just trying to heal up, get some soul before Elder Who. It's a pretty annoying fight with no dash, but at least Jamie has VS.
It's a pretty annoying fight no matter what. We love RNG. Haha, I'm gonna go pancake mode. He's actually been behaving pretty okay. Only one RNG attack is not that bad.
Yeah. You always hate to see it when the enemy teleports off screen so you can't hit them.
Only two, like, RNG, like, you can't touch me moves is pretty good for an Elder Who fight. Especially on Nail 0 base Fireball.
And Nail 0.5. Strength does a bit.
True. True. Jamie making his way to Moss Charger. And just leaving him alone. Poor guy.
At this point, I wonder if Span has just completely forgotten about right side or something. Looks like he's gonna be doing Grim now. Interesting.
Yeah. I'd say Grub Song. Oh, Shape of One is good too. No, Grub Song. All right. All right. So this is technically in logic. There could be something here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit of a long fight, but
yeah, this will also be a goal for Spanda, which is pretty good given that they're down by 3 goals right now. They have a bit of time while Jamie tries to catch up to their right side progression, though like they haven't used that right side progression for anything yet.
Jamie gonna keep working on some of these grubs. Being at 9 when Claw's at 13 is pretty appealing.
By request of chat, I have switched audio to Spanda for this incredible music. Very good boss fight. Very good music.
Claw's 13. 13 and 17 are the two Claws.
Yeah. 13 grubs are definitely reachable given Spanda's set of like stags and such. I don't think they are given Jamie's.
Yeah, this is really showcasing how long this fight can take. Usually we don't have the health bars on, but they agreed to it, so we're able to actually see how close he is to each of these like 4 quarter points that he goes into the balloon phases on, and just how long that takes without dash or like an upgraded spell or something is pretty rough.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Spanda didn't quite have enough notches to equip Strength and Grimchild.
Yeah, that definitely would have helped.
Looks like Jamie is going to be doing False Knight here, so he will be getting right side pretty quickly.
Yeah, I can't imagine he takes time to do this fight either. I think he'll probably just immediately make his way to right side, which I think is the right call with how like goal dense that area is.
Yeah, we could see the peaks check, like the dark room. I don't think Spanda's checked that yet. But after that, certainly right side.
Pretty clean fight so far overall from Span. It is a little bit long, but like that's hardly an issue with the fight as much as it is like just where they are on damage and abilities.
Yeah.
Jamie gonna find that Grimchild.
Are those double hits on Grim when like he does the Spike Pillar attack? Can't quite tell.
I don't believe so.
Quack, I believe that is correct. Boss is just 2 spell levels for all difficulties.
But there are some bosses that are a little bit different, right? Like Fluke on easy requires a lot more than that, right?
Yeah, specifically it's the boss macro, which is used for things like, I believe, like Grim, Watcher Knights. I think Umu is an aerial mini-boss. But like, yeah, Hive Knight, Hornet 2, all the stuff that isn't like the early game bosses.
Hey, did you see what Jamie just picked up a Soul Catcher? I didn't see anything.
Me neither. Weird, there's usually a check there.
There's usually a check. I swear I saw the animation of him like grabbing something, but there was just nothing. It was really, really weird.
Yeah, we should report this bug to Rando Man.
Alright, we're just about at the last balloon phase here for Spanda.
Looks like Jamie will be going to do that peaks check. I forgot that Resting Grand Stag was at Distant Village, actually, so I don't know if Jamie will decide to do the Dark Room over to right side, or remember that he has to go back to Beast Den.
Can't do the dive egg correctly? Or, sorry, he can't get the dive egg, correct?
I'm pretty sure. I know you can do it with an air stall and a claw, but I think just an air stall enough. To answer Ash's question, it's actually boss plus mild skips, not spicy skips for Flukeworm.
So we're gonna see this one check in, see peaks here in Logic. Dreamgate.
That makes the dark room easier.
Also that like
Looks like we're
one
getting that.
essence drop. from earlier. I mean, he got Elder Who now, so it's less important. But I love like finding Dreamgate and just having like 1 or 2 essence from random drops and being like, all right, I got some essence. I can use this a little.
It'll be really bad for Jamie if Span finds some progression here instead of like in right side. Because
Is
Jamie
Jamie gonna
will have
start
to
the fight? Oh no.
I think
Just
okay,
remembering to
Jamie
check.
is going to remember Beast Time. This is good.
Oh, Spanda bowing to Graham. You gotta talk to him.
Have we seen a hidden station stag checked?
I don't think so.
That was like Sporgs, right? Which Jamie skipped.
Yep, that was Sporks.
Oh, there's
QG
QG.
stag.
That is interesting.
That'll help for green path route. I think that's the only thing it's super relevant for. Yeah, you just gotta warp again. There you go. But there could be something at that QG stag that's valuable.
So chat point out a very good point. QG stag is grubs as well. Specifically 1 grub, which is all we needed. It is completely possible now that we do not see any more progression until they claw at 13 grubs.
There are a lot of checks they have though, right? Like they've got
yeah, they have a lot of right side.
Yeah, 2 in Crypts, 3 on the way, or like 3 in Kings.
All of
and
Essence
then,
too.
Yeah, all of Essence. And then the 2 in City. So there's like 7 or so checks. You're gonna see this. Oh, you are gonna see the QG check.
The stag chain continues. I swear this is gonna end at
station
stag nest.
Love key. Oh, what's it, collector? Oh man, I want like wings at collector.
So this Starroom stag is actually pretty good. It gives easier access to the Coral tablet. Though I guess you needed vertical for the other one anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But Soul Sanctum, once they get any vertical, is now more in logic. If Spanda finds a simple key, Waterways is pretty easy as well.
Wraith's at 200 essence, and we just found a white fragment. So yeah. There's some stuff pointing at Abyss.
I believe 300 essence is required for that because I believe the tolerance on medium is 100. Mm-hmm. So we have Who in logic, we have 0. I don't know if we have anything else though.
Ooh, comboed.
Marmu is not reachable.
Vertical. Yeah.
Yeah, you need either dash, claw, or wings.
Oh, there's Tram.
Oh, there's that 15th or no 16th grub put in logic, the Nosk grub.
That's interesting. Kind of getting rid of some of these husks. Oh yeah, you don't need to pogo them with C-dash.
Yeah. There's our second white
there's
fragment.
Our second white fragment.
So prime candidates for progression are now Claw at Grubs, Birthplace Egg, and perhaps Shriek with that 200 grub wraiths, or 200 200 grubs, 200 essence wraiths.
Yeah, I mean, we aren't like really starved for progression at this point because we have claw available. I imagine that once we have all the checks that claw kind of like pulls in, we're gonna be in a
that's
much
really
better position.
unfortunate for Jamie. Jamie fell off the platform, unfortunately.
Nothing pressing for Geo on the board, so the Lem trip isn't super essential. But it's nice to have Geo for things that you like.
Indeed.
Jamie going for this gorgeous husk. He's gonna pull an audible here.
I would have liked to see Jamie go back to resting grounds and drop all the way back down to at least get like King Station bench or Gorgeous Husk, like at least one of those.
Mm-hmm.
The fall was really unfortunate though. Where is Spanda going now?
Maybe trying to get into Sanctum.
Yeah, it's not possible without vertical.
Yeah.
Or never mind. It is possible without vertical. I know you can get up through this transition by doing a shade skip, which we might be seeing here. It looks like we are seeing that. I don't know whether you can get the text to pop up. This is some massive brain plays, though.
Interesting. Yeah, I've never seen this, so I hope to be educated on something new here.
Yeah, it's really annoying. You need to kill the Soul Twister with your shade in the room. But I imagine it should be fine after you do that. Spanda's shade is trying to bully them. Looks like they make it through though. Yeah, oh yeah, you do get the pop up. That's actually amazing.
That was really like that's sick knowledge. Taking a second to find the goal. There you go. Learn something new every day.
Indeed.
No elegant key, so it's just gonna get back to the bench.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't actually continue into Sanctum, I don't think. I don't think there's any way to like get to the first elevator. I think the lip is a bit too high.
Yeah. Imagine just going to collect soul and go do something else.
Yeah.
Where to now though? I mean that Gorgeous Husk is still on the table, but it looks like Jamie's going for it now.
Yeah, I think Span may have just forgotten about right side or like forgot about grips or something. This might be a helper log check. I don't think did Spanda get the rafters check?
I don't believe so.
Oh yeah, it looks like a map check now.
Yeah, we'll see that rafters
There's
check.
that rafters.
And we'll see that all that stuff in right side is also in logic.
Yeah.
Which may lead them to where they need to be.
Nice use of Dreamgate here from Jamie. Setting a Dreamgate. Oh no, Santa falls in the loser pit. Yeah, Jamie will pretty easily get this Gorgeous Husk goal now. Also another Grub.
Don't count out Gorgeous Husk. This is a tough fight.
Yeah. I have heard of people dying to Gorgeous Husk before.
Can't counter out.
If Jamie does die and Spanda does like rush straight for Gorgeous Husk, it's possible we could have a race here. But doesn't look like that's happening. Yep, there's a 5th goal for Jamie.
I used to do a thing where, like, when I was on commentary, I'd just be like, okay, yeah, it looks like they're marking the goal now. Let's just click on the button to update the score. But now, after watching you by Fluke Nest, I don't do that anymore. I make sure that they update the card, and then I update the score.
Clearly, I was just trying to keep comms honest. That was the entire reason of my play.
You taught me a very valuable lesson. No, keep going through crypts. No.
This might be a warp back to like to just go to the left. I don't know if it's actually faster this way, but it is reasonable.
Oh, interesting. No.
Oh, did something happen to our board?
I will get them. We're going to Odyssey. Oh, we're going to a different Hollow Knight race. All right, so
let's see.
What do we have on the board?
5 charms.
Heck, Voidheart.
I don't know how.
I love that one.
Oh, they
Spanda
don't
could
have
go
Shade
back
Cloak though.
to Soul Sanctum.
Yeah.
Pilgrim's Way Lore Tablets is available.
Talk to Midwife is pretty easy.
Yeah. Queen Station Stag, I think they found.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of them have that.
Sit Down Hidden Station as well.
I don't think Spanda actually sat down. I think Spanda only rode the stag there.
Yeah. But there are some goals available, so we'll have to see how long it takes for these runners
Jimmy
to go
might be in green path to hit that Golka with its own projectile. But it looks like this will be Claw for Jamie. 12 grubs now and another grub above corner for here.
Wait, so the board flip holds up? No.
No, we're just
we're
messing
memeing.
around.
It's happened quite a few times, so we play it off. We're just like, yeah, you know, we'll see how they choose to route these new goals. It's happened before with Odyssey, where we like just suddenly move and it's suddenly an Odyssey race. But yeah, runners don't see the new board. Runners will see the current board, which means they're still going for the current goals that they're working towards. Which I still have like a decent idea of what they might be going towards, so we'll be fine and we'll do our best to elucidate you.
Yeah.
It takes a little while. I can send screenshots of the current board to the chat, but I imagine it won't be too long. We've got the volunteer looking into it right now.
Yep. So Jamie hitting this claw is now pretty far ahead. I think is that only 3 grubs that Spanda has?
Yeah, and I feel like when you see both claws at grubs, like you really have to route them in. We're gonna see cliffs here from Jamie. I'm not remembering any like specific goals immediately at cliffs. I guess I still have the board open. I can literally check. Yeah, nothing immediately in cliffs. It's curious that he's going for this rather than something like Lurian's Telescope or working towards the Grubs and City or the City of Tears lore tablets. I think those all together are pretty strong with that claw. And it looks like he might be making that same call here.
Yeah. The city cluster of goals is pretty strong. Kingdom's Edge is also pretty good, but Talk to Bardoon is pretty annoying with just Claw and C-Dash. And of course, Pale Lurker is also very annoying with just base VS, no dash.
Yeah.
I will post a screenshot of the board in SpeedGaming tournament.
First dash at the spike tunnel in Basin. Spanda is trapped. Yeah, gotta take that damage warp, get back up. Always feels nice to get your first dash after walking for the whole seed. Jamie is gonna look for this Lurian's Telescope play. It's a little bit awkward to get to without, like with just Claw, but
I mean,
you can do it.
yeah.
Oh,
it's not
yeah,
too bad with
C-dash.
C-dash.
Yeah,
The
I keep
Watcher Knight
forgetting about
fight
C-dash.
itself will be a bit more annoying without dash. So Spanda's dash advantage does still help, but I think in the long run, Jamie is going to be better off with Claw than Spanda is with dash. Yeah, Mike, I would even say it's more like 2 goals because, or like maybe even a bit more than that. Because like the half goal it's part of, like this is the harder half by far than the other lore tablet, and also you get easier access to the grub next to in Watcher Spire for the 5 grubs goal.
So yeah, I think this is really, really strong.
Meanwhile, we are going to see this Abyss check from Spanda, at least birthplace egg, it looks like. Maybe more.
Also, for anybody following along, hopefully they don't nuke me for posting links in the chat, but there's a picture of the board. Oh, we're seeing Abyss! Whoa! I was taking a picture of the... I was taking a picture. Wait, what checks? Oh, just the egg. Can preview the Wraith's check, but
looks like Spanda is going to do that. I'm gonna switch back audio again.
Yeah, it's a good call. Just a seal. At Wraiths. This fight a little bit painful without dash. Sometimes it's hard to dodge some of the patterns when you don't have dash, but Jamie using dive really, really well to kind of like make some of those more awkward patterns a little bit more manageable.
Yeah,
pretty clean fight overall.
Dive are pretty powerful here. Ash, you don't need wings for the C-Peaks elevator. You can go all the way around.
Spanda remembering that Isma's.
Yeah, I don't know when Spanda's gonna bite the bullet and actually go farm grubs.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know
13
if
isn't
catch back up at this
ridiculously
point.
high. That is
like
going to be the
they're
6th goal.
Going over to Kingdom's Edge. This might be the Kingdom's Edge dive check that you need to go do twice if you don't have vertical.
Gets the telescope, gets the lore tablet out of the way. This might be the grub.
Yeah, or perhaps going through Spire into Left City. Oh, this is Bretta. That makes sense.
Yep. That is another quick
Surprised
goal.
that Jamie didn't do that first, honestly. Now that I remember that that's on the board.
Yeah, I forgot about it too. That was a good C dash. Just over the mushroom friends.
Spanda getting some spicy grubs here.
Yeah, I'm surprised that these are the grubs you go for. Jamie going for the fast route down here, which involves not using C dash. Yeah, we'll finish off with that.
Looks like Spanda's going to go for some great hopper pickers, interestingly. Meanwhile, we might be getting our board back.
Praying.
That was pretty clean from Spanda.
Yeah, that was pretty, I really don't like that without,
Oh, nice.
without claw, but we made it look pretty easy.
Yeah.
Look,
So
this is
now
100% rate of messing up the board. What the heck?
Yeah, now our board is completely black. It is now a blackout. You must black out the board, clearly.
That was so cheesy.
I am sorry.
I know, I love it. I love it. It's now a blackout bingo. You cannot see the board. You had the whole first half hour to, first 45 minutes to look at the board, and now you just have to remember the goals.
Yep. You can just like do all the goals that exist, and then you're guaranteed to have done all the goals. Oh, hey, look, we now have a slightly miscropped board. But that's fine. We can at least tell what the goals are.
We have a goal called Mimics. That's a good one. And City of Tears 5.
Parentheses 5, yes.
Green Path Route still exists.
There we go.
Perfect. Mission accomplished. Gonna get this grub from Jamie here.
Looks like this is going to be peaks for Spanda and some grubs, which is very good.
Yep. Looks like Jamie's going to continue on to left side city here, which I think is a good play. Get that other lore tablet out of the way. Get the other grubs.
This Peaks dive grub hasn't been checked yet. That could be wing. So looks like Span is not going to check it anyways.
And it's wild that this seed actually, like, I'm still thinking about the fact that this seed put one claw at grubs and then put another claw at grubs.
I mean, the dupe can be anywhere. Like, it can be placed literally anywhere.
Yeah,
So,
it's just funny to think about.
Looks like Spanda is giving in and farming the grubs. This will be good. This is like definitely a way for Spanda to get back into this, but it might be a bit too late. Jamie's going to be getting probably a few more goals in this time.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that Jamie could do right now. Like, I think these grubs and the lore tablets are good. It wouldn't take that long to talk to Bardoon. You've got King Station already. You've got Vertical, and you have Ismas. So you could just go up there and say hello to him.
Yeah, you can also do the Kingdom's Edge route. That's also a bit annoying with just Claw C-Dash.
Mm-hmm. And then you add on Mimics, and the C peaks elevator, and
Oh.
you okay.
You lose your board. That's what happens.
Yep, sorry, we were metagaming a little bit too hard. We were focusing too hard on the board. They said we need to take this from you. It's okay. We've been through this once already, chat. We can get through it again. Jamie did get the 8th goal, which were those lore tablets.
Yeah, looking at the board, it keeps saying like SpeedGaming disconnected, SpeedGaming reconnected. So there might be some internet issues happening, but hopefully the whole stream doesn't die. We've had that happen before. Looks like
Jamie.
Spanda.
Jamie finds the fragment and does a couple of hops. Look like happy hops. I don't know if he was happy he's finding Abyss progression or whether he's angry about it. I'm gonna choose to say happy.
Looks like Spanda was thinking a bit about where to find some grubs for their last grub.
Oh, Jamie hovering the King's Brand in his inventory.
Nice.
After finding both fragments, one after the other.
There was nothing at Birthplace Egg, right?
No. But Jamie could get the Lifeblood Core egg
That is true.
with C-Claw. And if he does get baited into this Abyss play, I imagine he will check the first check in Basin, which would be his first dash.
Yeah, that would actually be really good. Looks like he's gonna go for City Grubs first, though.
Yeah, probably the correct play. Doesn't necessarily mean it makes me happy, but probably the correct play.
Yeah. So it looks like Span will be getting their claw here. I imagine they'll be able to like start working on goals. It'll be interesting to see which ones they pick. But basically a 9-3 lead at this point for Jamie is pretty rough for Span.
Yeah, he's gonna collect this claw. Love to see what the first decision is with the claw.
This looks like Edge, so like Bardoon, Kingdom's Edge route, Pale Lurker.
Can't do the Kingdom's Edge route, unfortunately. Still no Dream Nail.
Oh, I forgot about that.
But I think Lurker and Bardoon getting a couple of those static goals off the board is a really good call.
Yeah. I think going through Peaks to get Peaks Elevator and Mimics would be maybe a bit better, because I think those are faster and less annoying than Bardoon. Oh, hey, look, it's another board that clearly...
I've never seen this before.
I'm not the only one who's forgotten to mark Fluke Nest. Otherwise, like, why hasn't, was it Spanda marked this goal?
Somebody's looking at marking Dreamgate, too.
Okay,
that's Fury. Here. We'll see if that gets marked for Purple's 9th goal. Or 8th goal.
Indeed.
Oh boy. Okay, we are going to see the Soul Master fight here. And this is going to be Bardoon for Spanda.
Yep, pretty clean pogo. I spoke too soon.
Pogo was fine. I'd have to show us it again though. It was just so good. Spanda wanted to say, "Hey, I can just do it again flawlessly. It's fine."
Yep.
Yep, there it is. Easy.
That boo fly, unironically pretty annoying right now. Oh, Span.
No. No.
Oh.
No. Gonna have to go back around.
That's really unfortunate. Clearly just setting up the shade skip though. Makes it easier. The only possible way to do that pogo. We haven't seen it done any other way.
Can you shade skip to Bardoon?
I don't actually know.
probably with Dreamgate and like a whole bunch of other, like, whole bunch of shade skips maybe. No, the
Or
last
do you
jump
mean
would
like
probably be
without
too high.
claw?
I was thinking without claw, but the last jump would probably be impossible, right?
Yeah, probably. But Dreamgate and an air stall makes for a pretty magical set of abilities for getting up places.
Mm-hmm. All right, Aspid, pay attention this time. Be nice.
Looks like the shade isn't here, so rip that plan.
Yeah, maybe a little bit higher up. Here's shade. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I hate this climb without wings.
I believe next to that like blue butterfly tree, there's an opening to a lifeblood room that Span could have used to like reset the room a bit, get some breathing room.
Oh my god. Okay, okay,
That was very close. There we go. It's not possible to curse anymore, so we are free to talk. Oh, Jamie misses the grub. The grub was happy for a second, then probably confused.
Jamie hates grubs. Oh, I didn't know you could just go back around for that grub like that.
Yeah, it's not that bad. The fake dive is, of course, still faster, but...
I would usually, like, wait till I got, like, Dreamgate or something. Or, like, warp back and then go through again. I thought you couldn't, like... I thought you had to come back a second time.
Oh, interesting, yeah. There's a lever to open the door that Jamie did. Looks like this will be Peaks Elevator / Mimic Grubs, probably, from Jamie. Maybe also, Pale Ore. Oh, that's a pretty cool sea dash. I didn't know that one.
Alright. Here you guys go. This is the board. Yeah, World Sense is on the board. That brings it to 5 for Spanda.
So
we should be seeing the Lurker shortly after.
Yeah, so I imagine this will be 11 to 6 pretty soon. With Lurker, Peaks Elevator, and 4 Mimics marked.
And then once those are gone, what are we looking at? Like,
can
we do Charged Lumify?
Yeah, Defeat Galen is pretty strong for Jamie. Because that routes pretty nicely with the 3 Mimics in Deep Nest. And then, like, 2 Pale Ore decks could be doable with, like, Crown and Nosk and Basin Pale Ore. Like, just any 2 of those.
Mm-hmm. Let's get past the Mimic Room first, just to open the elevator.
Yep.
Pretty reasonable play.
That is 10...
Oh, gets unlucky this time, and the first one is actually the Mimic. It's gonna go get the correct grub. Yep, that's much better. Oh, we don't have the audio for Lurker.
Don't worry, we've all heard that sound enough times to know it by heart.
I haven't. Jamie with the C dash spam strats.
Yep. C dash claw is, I think, a pretty interesting movement set. There's Dash Master, very useful for helping Jamie specifically go zoom.
Yeah, the one thing I I'd like to see Spanda do a little bit more is when you have full soul, just like throw out fireballs. Like they're doing just as much damage as 3 of any of your nail hits. Oh, I guess not with Unbreakable Strength.
Yeah, it's still more than 2 though.
Yeah, for sure. Rather than getting like 2 nail hits when you're at full soul, just like toss 2 fireballs out. I guess if you're trying to face tank Lurker, maybe that's not the case, but for things like Grim and stuff earlier too.
Yeah.
Ooh, double hit. There's the Pale Lurker goal, bringing us to 10-6.
So this is pretty scary for Spanda. Jamie is about to get the Mimic Skull, and Galeon probably not far behind. So
do you think
Spanda
Jamie will
really
try and
needs
like
to start clamping down?
Do you think he'll try and avoid the actual Grub? Oh yeah, he just opens all of them. Yeah, why wouldn't you open all of them?
Why would you ever not save a Grub that
well,
that's
it's just like
right next to you?
Well, he doesn't know which one's which.
I hear you can dream nail them to find out.
He does have Dream Nail.
So, one more thing that Jamie does need to do before he can claim victory is, I believe we had a promised Under-plat we have not seen yet.
It's true. It's pretty hard to do Under-plat without dash, though.
That is pretty fair. You can do the ultimate Under-plat, where you go
that
under
doesn't
all the
exist.
plats.
Doesn't exist. Heresy.
Meanwhile, I'm not quite sure why Spanda's doing this.
Could be trying to make progress towards Green Path route, but you don't have Dream Nail.
Green Path route is the other way, though, right? This is like going... Spanda went down from QG Stag to this arena.
Oh, right. Spanda has QG Stag.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought they might be making their way to the
Yeah,
Stag.
Spanda has both QG Stag and Distant Village Stag. I think Distant Village is better for getting to Dark Deepness than going through this arena, but I don't know. To answer the chat, yes, it is 11. Looks like Spanda is going to go to Dark Deepness. Still unclear why. I mean, I like Dark Deepness just about as much as anyone else, but there's not really any goals here.
I think you can do Lumafly Journal Entral. Whoa.
I think you've been calming too much, Lucas.
That is available, right?
Yeah, with Claw,
Ismas?
with Claw and Ismas, it's definitely doable. It's even in Logic with their with like any one non-dive spell plus access there.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Spanda to. Gotta start locking out Jamie of these static goals, but there's so many available, it's so hard to tell where Jamie's going to be.
It's really weird how that Soul Catcher check just doesn't have anything at it.
Yeah. I swear there's usually something there, but...
Yeah, we've seen both Razors check it now, to no avail.
Galeon with a million masks should be okay.
Hopefully, yeah. Some interesting pogo strats there from Jamie.
Yeah, I think when you have this many masks, it's probably okay to face tank a little.
Yeah. I radianted Galeon a bit earlier a bit today, and I've got to say it is a much harder fight when you can't just damage tank and like spam spells.
True. All right, we are seeing Malik here from Spanda.
Yeah, these are like good checks to do to go go back and clear out areas, but unfortunately, I think Spanda really needs to be focusing goals to have any chance here.
Yeah, like when your opponent's this far ahead, like they really control the tempo, and if they're going to be continuously going for goals, like you have to be continuously going for goals too.
Yeah, weird pause there from Spanda. Perhaps just thinking about options.
Imagine that this is the crown check from Jamie. Spanda maybe having card issues. Shows that Spanda DC'd from the card and then reconnected and then just revealed the card. So that might be where the pause was coming from. Hopefully internet's okay.
Yeah. Internet issues are horrible. This looks like two pale ore checks from Spanda. Spanda does have tram pass, so Nosk is pretty quick to get to. So Spanda could very well snipe this goal from Jamie. It looks like Jamie might be going for Umu anyways.
Yeah, it's hard, I think, if you're Spanda. Like, you have to snipe everything. How do you get to Umu from this side?
I think Jamie opened the shortcut. I'm pretty sure Jamie got the C-dash scrub.
Mm-hmm.
This might be Spanda also going for Umu right now. So Spanda
really
has
interesting that
dash.
They're both doing one pale ore and then going to Umu.
Yeah. So Spanda does have dash, which will make Umu easier, but Jamie's going in a bit ahead. And also, I believe Jamie is an any percent runner and Spanda's not. And also Spanda actually just isn't going.
Yeah,
never mind.
Not going. Get your left door memes ready. Pretty sure that doesn't exist. Not sure what that is.
The left door leads to Fluke Nest.
Oh, I see. Oh!
Well,
good night, board.
It's okay. I think this is about to be over.
No wings, only one dash found. I wonder where everything else is in this seed. No race either.
Yeah, this is just this is low percent Umu, isn't it?
More or less. I mean, you're not gonna have quick slash and lifeblood core, but
that's fair. But damn, quick slash doesn't matter that much damage wise for Umu anyways, and like low percent is just like Dream Now, Claw, C dash. I guess not Ismas, and like Fireball.
Yeah, but either way, not the nicest setup for Umu. Hey, we got the board back.
We're back.
Wait,
nice.
But it's like,
or what? How does that?
We have
happen?
time warped. Oh no! Oh no, we've time warped. They've got to do all their goals again.
I see SG connected, SG revealed the card, A connected, A revealed the card, A disconnected. So I have no idea what's happening in bingo chat.
I'll send a picture of the updated card again to chat. Not too much has changed since the last time I did it, but it's good to see it regardless. Where's Spanda going?
Probably just lost in Deep Nest. Maybe trying to get to Nosk. Maybe not aware that the tram exists, or not remembering that they have tram pass for Nosk. And there we go.
Nice.
Basically a
essence
low
drop.
percent. Basically a low percent. Humu. Very nicely done.
Where is Jamie going?
To find Fluke Nest. We already went over this, Lucas. Wait, did Jamie get the journal entry yet? I don't think so.
I don't think Jamie has the journal, no. We'll have to make his way back there.
That's not a journal. I'm amused that Jamie is doing this check before getting the journal.
God, dude.
Nice. What is Spanda doing? Just taking a bath there for a second. Wait, why is... Oh, okay, I think... Okay. I think we're getting an Under-plat from Jamie here.
How? I don't
it might
want
be
this.
the ultimate under...
This isn't what I want. Like,
Jamie did promise.
he promised an Under-plat, but this isn't Under-plat. He's about to break his promise and like make a mockery of the one thing that's sacred. This isn't what anybody wants.
I respect it.
It's under all the plats. It's under... Oh my goodness. I can't believe I commentated with you earlier. Oh my... Went for the fake dive there. Just missed it.
Oh, and there's wings. Lol.
Might actually be able to do like a modified Under-plat with wings.
I'm not sure about that. I don't...
If he... I don't want to see the like fake Under-plat. Like, please. Even if you like use air stall, use wings. You don't need the dash. Just do it justice. Please, 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 please.
Moment of truth. Which form of Under-plat? Oh,
okay,
oh.
yep.
This is all for you, Lucas. Rip.
Please. I'm already disappointed.
That's a brutal hazard respawn.
Okay. It's gonna make it up. There's a soul totem here?
Did you not know that? You pass by it like in any percent. What do you think? What else do you think is behind?
What am I
those
gonna use soul for? I don't know. I've never been over there. I just can't imagine like what I would need soul for over here. Because I have dash. I don't need air stall. You might need to damage boost off of this.
That's kind of Under-plat. I would give Jamie a pass on that. Looks like Jamie is going back to try it again.
Oh, you're going to CG2. I owe Jamie nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. What?
Jamie's doing this all for you.
I never asked for this. You can be under the plat and not have done under-plat. That sounds bad. That sounds like it's not the truth, but it absolutely is. Does black mean they both did it? No, black means nobody's done it yet.
I mean, if you think about it, in a blackout, you're supposed to have all teams black out the board. So in a sense, you could say that blackouts imply this. Where is Jamie? Is Jamie just looking for Dash at this point?
He's literally about to mod log Dash.
Yeah, for the Under-plat ending, true ending.
He's going the right way for it if he goes down here.
Yeah, I think that's where he's going.
He's mod logging Dash. What is going on? Brava.
All in the name of Under-plat.
How does he know? How does this is the How does he know that this is the check to go to?
I mean, I don't know. Oh.
No,
Some celebratory wings
now?
jumps.
Oh. Is he going to Abyss? Oh my god, don't go to Abyss.
Jamie just wants you to be happy, Locus.
Oh no.
There's D-Dark for Spanda. Unfortunately, wait, what? How did... Okay, so we just saw that goal get marked on the board. Like,
Yeah.
the restream board, which is behind. I am extremely confused.
Oh! Yeah, wait. How did... So that does put Spanda to 7, but like, how did the get 2 Paylor checks get marked on that? What the heck? Yeah, I mean, when we say we mean the Twitch stream. You guys can see that get 2 Paylor checks marked. It's there.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that like there's something weird with how bingo sync works. Of like, it probably gives you it probably gives you like an initial state and then gives you like a list of changes as they come out. So probably like that's what happened. But yeah, that's pretty spooky. Looks like we are gonna get Under-plat though.
Where's Jamie going?
I think Jamie's going for the proper any
No way. He's gonna get the cycle?
That was
Just
an
by
improper
standing there and
wings
waiting.
jump there. Oh.
That
Actually
was
insane.
nuts. I actually can't believe that he knew when to start that cycle by just like waiting there. Alright, I'm impressed. You got it. Alright, this should be the journal. And
Jamie
then
has
that'll be it.
satisfied our chat and Locust meme lords with the Under-plat and can finally finish. It was really a requirement this whole time.
I'll start generating a spoiler log here.
So yeah, we see here Jamie has won 8-4.
Oh god. It's over because we were having board issues, and we aren't actually like in a position where it shows all of the goals. But we can assure you that 13 goals have been marked for Jamie and 7 have been marked for Spanda, even if that's not what's being shown right now.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
Jamie.
Jamie, you absolute madman.
I can't,
So
how
Lucas,
did you know to check the first check-in basin? Like, what
I
compelled you
always
to
check
immediately
that.
go there?
No, I.
How did you know that was going to be
Lucas?
Dash?
Lucas, I was going to go to Abyss for you. That's why I continued to Abyss after I found Dash. I just wanted to do it for you because I knew you would want me to make that play, so I did.
I mean, I wanted you to make that play during the race.
Yeah, I know, but like, I was focused on goals. I'm sorry.
No, I get it. I got the message.
I
Hello,
tried, like, I
Spam.
showed you, and I was going to
Hello.
do that. Hello, Spam.
Good game.
GG, yeah. That was quite something at the end. Where was the when you visited Soul Sanctum / Waterways, did you get into Waterways or Sanctum?
Sanctum. I actually shade skipped up into Sanctum.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
massive
sure.
brain. I've never seen that before. That was so cool, actually.
Oh, yeah, that shade skip's pretty cool, I guess.
Thank
Pretty
you.
nice for a goal. Yeah.
There
that
was some.
something.
I'm just looking at
Where are
stuff.
the
So we never
simple
saw.
keys? I didn't find a single simple key.
I don't
Yeah,
think we
so-
saw
How did
one
I?
ever.
Yeah.
First
Oh,
simple
damn.
key was at Fog Canyon West, Hollowness Seal. So
Autopilot.
as soon as you
Autopilot.
guys had Isma's, oh, that's autopilot seal.
That's autopilot, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you both skipped that. And then there was another one in Waterways.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
that sucks.
I actually
Um,
intended to go check autopilot, but then I autopiloted past it
Hmm.
when climbing
Yeah.
up to.
Yeah, I was
the-
rushing
to go to,
goals.
like, a room.
Can I just say I am the blindest person on the planet for not. I like saw visit Lake of Arnold Blue Lake, killed
Yeah.
Hornet, and just went.
Oof.
I'm going to Blue Lake now,
Oof.
and warped out because I'm dumb.
yeah, we were curious about what the play was
Thought
there.
process behind that. The thought process was exactly nothing. Zero thought. God.
Also, we were curious as to why Spanda you didn't head to right side sooner, with dive and resting
Oh,
grounds access.
Yeah, I forgot that I had dive for a period of time.
That
Okay,
sucks.
gotcha.
So I as soon as I realized that I went towards Gorgeous Husk, but then I saw it marked, so I started to go a bit slower. But
Gotcha.
yeah, that was too bad.
Yeah.
Where did you find Dream Nail?
My dream nail. Where was it? I found 2.
There was one at the Peaks Dark Room egg. That was your second,
Yes,
I
that was-
believe.
That was my second. Was that my
Peaks Dark
second?
Room.
Yeah, I think that was my second. The first one was
Damage
God.
boost, Fog Canyon, Fog Canyon
I
East, Hollow
didn't-
Seal.
I think
Oh,
so.
I could have.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I think that might have been it
Yeah,
because I remember
think
doing
so.
something. I think that was my
'Cause-
second one actually because I wouldn't have. Yeah, because I definitely went peaks before I got Ismas. I think.
The other 2 were World Sense and Soul Eater.
it.
And Soul Eater. That's.
Wings, because we didn't see either wings.
Yes, you did. I got wings near the end.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
tried
was
to do Under-plat
Steep
with
Peaks.
wings. It was at Peaks Dive Egg 2.
Yeah, and then the other wings was at Shio, Rancid Egg.
Oh my god.
didn't
Punishing me for
see-
not clearing up.
Lantern. Let's see, where is Lantern? Lumafly. Lantern is at Simple Key Basin.
Okay.
And then
Seems about
Dream
right.
Shield or Dream Wielder. Where were
So what I'm
those?
hearing is I should have gone Basin like 20 million years earlier, considering there was Dash, there was a Simple Key, or whatever.
I'm not saying that like Basin and Abyss are always stacked, but
Yeah, I guess. With a King's Brand that early, I probably should have gone there way earlier, but
Yeah.
well, I'll
I got
check
a
what's
King's Brand and 2 white fragments quite early, though.
yeah,
was
I
nothing in
found
the
the white fragments as
Western.
well.
Yeah. Was there anything in the Eastern check in
Void
Void?
Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check there in a second. Ancient Basin, the 5 checks were Lantern, Dash, Arcane Egg, Shaman Stone, and Lifeblood Heart.
Lifeblood Heart was the
So
Lifeblood Heart was a
good.
Geo fountain which I bought at the end because I knew I was just memeing at that point.
And then Abyss itself was kind of a bait. Quick Focus, Spell Twister, Monomon, Hollow Nest Seal, Rancid Egg, Mask Shard, and Wanderer's Journal.
Oh, okay.
So
Jamie,
Where
Abyss
was
was
Dream Wielder Dream Shield?
um,
I'm actually curious now.
Dream Shield was Howling Wraiths.
Of course.
And Dream Wielder was at Flukemar.
I was thinking about going.
dashes.
Oh, wait, no,
Hmm.
I did have something.
Fluke Mom is always stacked.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Chat
So-
is asking
so-
for dashes. Apparently.
Yeah.
Also, chat is asking
So
if
were
you
you,
realized you
uh,
forgot to check sporks, Jamie.
Did I? Oh, so
did.
I did. I see
was
that
hidden
through because
station
I was
stack.
rushing. Oh my god, I was rushing the shops because I thought that I'd been a little bit slow.
So
was
what
hidden-
what was your Grub story? Did you check
My
Grubs
Grub
early?
story-
Did you?
I checked Grubs about I did shops, and then I believe I checked Grubs sometime after that. And so I had no Grubs when I checked Grubs, but it
Got it.
wasn't so late that I was like massively panicking because I just
The
got all the
double
Grubs in
Mantis
Crossroads.
Claw. Yeah, the double Mantis
Yeah.
Claw there was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that was a beautiful thing because like I was reading through it, going from the right to the left, and I'm like nothing. Damn, is Grub's really empty? And then I see 17 Grub Claw, and I'm like, oh god damn it, 13 Grub Claw. That's better. That was
Yeah. I think one of the main factors this race in who won was that Jamie, you got Claw like much earlier than Span did.
Ooh. I can't even remember where I found Claw. Where was it?
You marked Bretta and Sly. I wasn't quite sure if I could like conveniently get to 13 at that point, but you marked
Oh.
Bretta and Sly, and so I just
Did I just ask where's
rushed
Claw
Grubs
when I?
basically at that
Yeah.
point.
I just asked where's Claw. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rushed as soon as I had right side. Yes, I know Claw's at Grubs. Chat. Basically, what did I do? So I got all the Grubs outside of right side before I even got right side access, I think. Then because like Dive and RG Stag were like the two last things I found.
Mhm.
Then I immediately killed. What did I do? I went to Lem because I fell down in King's Station and couldn't get back up again. And then I TP'd back to Grounds, then did all of the Grubs and Gorgeous Husk. And then I think that was enough Grubs at that point when I found some piece of... No, I didn't find movement there.
Yeah, I think there's about a 15-minute difference on Claw. I'm just like looking at
Yikes.
goal marks.
Yikes.
Let's see.
Maybe a little bit less.
There was
but-
a death. I was climbing up to Bardoon and I died there. I was sure you were going to snipe Bardoon and Hail Lurker from me.
Yeah.
But-
Spander fought Grim, Jamie. I did see Spander did fight Grim.
Yeah.
I saw that
Yeah.
very early and I just decided when I saw that Grim Child, I knew I couldn't contest it because it was really... I felt like you just got it way earlier than me, and I'm like, I feel like Spander's gonna go for that.
It was
Yeah.
a bit of a pain. It took a really long time. I got mildly
Yeah, I can
rewarded. I
imagine
forget exactly what was in the city.
With just did you fight him with just VS?
What?
Did you
I
fight him
just
with
dive.
VS?
Just VS.
Oh, he had dive.
I guess I had dive, but I mostly used VS. I didn't
Yeah,
have dash
VS is a good replacement for Dash in that fight, in my opinion. I'm a
Um,
strong holder of the belief that Grim does not need Dash at all.
I think I might have also had Grub Song at that point, which made it a little bit less annoying.
Okay.
So yeah, dash locations, because chat was wondering.
Yeah.
First intended dash was Wanderer's Journal Cliffs.
Oh,
with-
I never finished Cliffs.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
with Stag
I
Nest
walked
Stag
out
being
dogs.
in waterways. With the simple
Mhm.
key at autopilot. And then the other ones, there was one at Essence.
Mhm.
And then the one that you guys found in
Basin, Broken
yeah,
Bridge.
Basin, And then the last one was where is it here?
Shade cloak, no.
Nailmaster's Glory.
Oh, of course. I
Classic.
didn't find a single
Classic.
nail art either. That's even better.
Dash Slash
Hashtag-
was God Tuner.
What is this?
Where are the other ones? Oh, this is. I wonder if the other ones are that bad. It's literally the last thing on the progression chart.
Yeah.
Cyclone was at Go Mask Shards. That was not that bad.
Okay.
And then Great
classic.
Slash was King's Idol Crystal Peak. So Crown.
Crown. No, that's not Crown.
Oh, it's
King's
not.
Idol. No, that Crown. That's Corner Fur, above Corner Fur, which I couldn't get to because I didn't have dash. And when I came back, I never came back to it once I got wings. Crown is a Parallel.
Oh,
Locust.
right. Yeah. Sorry.
Just calling you back though.
Yeah.
Also, I chat. Can you help me out here? Did somebody clip Locust going woo when I did Under-plat, please?
I was pretty upset with the fact that you were going there without dash. And
I was
like,
trying. I tried the dashless Under-plat, and when I realized I couldn't, well, I felt like it was possible, but I was at like 1 HP, and I'm like, nah. So I just
Yeah.
decided, screw it. I'll go for the traditional.
I was kind of like, all right, like, but then I was really impressed by the fact that you just like dashed like through the lasers back to the left, and I was like, what is he doing? Like, where's he
I wanted
going?
to get back on the cycle.
And yeah, you got on the cycle, and I was like, how
Yeah.
the hell did he just know to like dream gate
Oh,
and
you
then
just-
get back onto the cycle?
Yeah.
Um,
I set my dream gate there with the intention of just going straight away, and didn't. I sort of like forgot that I wanted to be on the cycle for Under-plat, because otherwise, then it's just annoying.
yeah, that was.
He didn't go
impressive.
woo. What? Locust?
Nope.
Locust. What?
Don't
You
call me
betrayed
out
me.
like that.
Locust,
I
you
was-
betrayed me.
I was upset that you tried to. Everyone was telling me like, yeah, he's just gonna do the ultimate Under-plat. Just go under all the
I was
platforms.
not going to do that.
And
I said
in a
I was
bad
not
mood
going to
because
do
of
that.
that.
I was never gonna. I was never gonna do ultimate Under-plat, of course. More shocked about sinking the cycle.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense to me. But yeah, I think
That
that's all
last
we've.
dash, though, I can't believe. I just
Yeah.
decided to go Abyss because I knew I had King's Brand for so long, and I wanted to make you proud, Locust. And it
well,
was
you did make me
dash.
proud.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Okay,
Well-
so we've got a lot of rando still going on this weekend. We've got another race bright and early tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and that's between Aiden and McNugget. And then we've got Okozar versus DFT at 4 p.m. Eastern, and then Shu versus Sour Cream Supreme at 7 p.m. Eastern. So we've got 3 more races on tomorrow, and then we've got another 3 on Sunday. So
Yeah,
and
very
Sunday
much a
is stacked
weekend.
actually.
Yeah.
It's 3 upper bracket races on Sunday. So Sunday is going to be an impressive day to watch.
Yeah, today and all of this weekend has been like back-to-back-to-back races.
Mm.
So yeah, see you guys then.
All right.
All right, see you.
GG's to both racers, and thanks for commenting, Jason.
Yep.
GG's.
Thanks
Thanks you guys
for-
comments.
Doing all the
Absolute
calming
cuties.
that you do, Locust. You are
No problem.
insane.
I must say,
I have a lot of fun with it.
I must say, chat, please appreciate Locust. The fact that he has commed almost every single race today, just stepped up to it,
Cry.
and he's great at it. I was listening to all the other ones.
Oh, thanks. guys.
Absolute cutie, right? And thank you everyone for watching.
All right. See you guys bright and early tomorrow morning.
Have a good night.